maaf nggih, I just start and tadi saya izin ke Bu Wahyu kalau saya agak terlambat nggih. Mohon maaf, ini tadi saya tunggu juga kok baru 4 tumben begitu. Sekarang ada 6 nggih, sudah ada 6 ya. Jadi saya mulai saja. Okay, by the way, how are you doing Bapak Ibu semuanya hari ini?
Alhamdulillah, we fine, Miss.
Great. Okay. So, okay, maybe I need to talk about a bit about your midterm tests and do you want to know your score? Okay. So, well, actually, all of you did great for the midterm videos. So we have right now, we have Pak Agung, Pak Nur, Bu Wahyu, Pak Zardan, Bu Lita, dan Bu Dewi. Okay, maybe some notes that I need to remember. Misalnya, nggih, kebetulan di sini ada Bu Dewi. Bu Dewi, ada Pak Faisalnya sudah ada belum, nggih?
Pak
Belum
Faisal
ada.
belum.
Nggih. Pak Zadan ada, Bu Nadila juga sepertinya belum. Oke. Um, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you forgot, but I clearly told you that you have to record your video in a landscape mode atau horizontal nih, bukan vertical atau portrait. Karena beberapa portrait, for example, Bu Dewi, Pak Faisal, Pak Zardan, dan Bu Nadila. Kalau Pak Faisal ini saya agak bingung, beliau portrait. Tapi kemudian diedit menjadi landscape. Lalu ada cahaya ilahi.
I'm
Keren
sorry,
sekali.
itu eh, itu saya yang mengedit karena
Oh,
backgroundnya, because his background, em, permintaan orangnya untuk mengedit background. Saya tanya, Pak mau di edit background apa? Terserah ya sudah saya edit itu. Dan memang
Ah, pilihnya kenapa, Bu?
dan memang format awal videonya adalah itu potret. Kemudian saya
iya
ingat
betul.
tugasnya Miss Mida harus landscape, jadi saya bikin landscape.
Ini, oh ini mungkin karena Pak Faisal forgot that to record in a landscape mode, kemudian diedit menjadi landscape.
Yes.
Ini sangat, lalu ada cahaya ilahi luar biasa.
Nah,
Oke,
biasa Bapak
so,
Bu Ayu ini, editing. Bu Ayu
ya,
editing berarti.
oke. Oh, saya malah tidak jago begitu. Oke, Bu Lita ada. Bu Lita itu it's actually good, cuma mungkin Bu Lita dengar saya. Frame-nya, ini sayang sekali di frame-nya itu like a lot of taxes mungkin bawaan dari I don't know editingnya atau bagaimana. Jadi mukanya ada beberapa ketutupan gitu. Mungkin kalau Bapak Ibu mau cek punya Bu Lita, itu ada record kanan kiri sekeliling begini frame dan di tengah itu ada. Jadi sayang sekali. Kemudian selain frame ya landscape tadi, ada tidak Bu Nadila nggih? Bu Nadila belum nggih?
Belum. Nanti mungkin
Oh,
bisa
Pak
kami
Agus
sampaikan. Ini
join.
kami record.
Kamu tidak ada kelas Pak Agus?
Nah, hari ini anak-anak online jadi bisa ikut.
Oke. Bisa membagi dua. Oke.
Hmm.
Nggih, tadi Bu Wahyu, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Ini kami record, Miss. Maybe nanti mungkin Bu Nadila bisa menonton recordnya atau
Oke, baik. Oh iya, iya. Oke, kalau Bu Nadila itu yang paling penting adalah it's a kind of campaign atau ya, it's a speech because you are running for student executive board. Jadi harus formal seharusnya. Oke. Cuma Bu Nadila itu self camera video, jadi HP-nya dipegang di tangan dan memang sering Bu Nadila HP-nya sepertinya suka pegang di tangan. Ya, jadi agak goyang begitu. Selain memang portrait. HP-nya di tangan tidak put it on a table or something, jadi banyak goyang-goyang. So it's a bit unprofessional begitu. Padahal sebetulnya bagus, cuma sayang terkesan tidak profesional karena harusnya ini video campaign begitu. Jadi mungkin next time make sure untuk Bu Nadila atau Bapak Ibu yang lain jangan pernah HP-nya dipegang gitu. Selfie misalnya self camera itu tidak profesional karena akan banyak goyang seperti itu. Watermark, yeah, Bolita, yeah, a lot of watermark in your frame. Jadi sayang sekali. Padahal your body language is really good. Nggih. Tapi masih dapat A kok, masih. Cuman memang sayang saja itu menutup banyak. Oke. Kalau untuk Pak Agung, nggih, Pak Agung panjang sekali. It's okay. Saya juga memberi maksimalnya adalah 5 minutes. It's okay. Perhaps minusnya mungkin di pronunciation. Beberapa mispronounce word or you pause too long. Jadi mungkin karena masih terkesan belum fluent atau unprepared, well, not well prepared. Jadi terkesan apa ya, jedanya agak lama gitu. So it's a bit not natural. Okay, perhaps next time you need to practice yourself first. Jadi supaya lebih natural. Begitu. Okay. And then untuk Pak Zardan, selain tadi ini landscape mode, perhaps you lack of expressions. Jadi mukanya cenderung datar, itu juga it happens also to Pak Agung juga nih. Jadi agak datar, apa mungkin terlalu serius. He forgot to smile. Okay. And body language itu kurang karena agak diam saja ya, you don't move your hand or something like that. Jadi minus body language, delivery-nya kurang. Lalu you mention about BEM. Nah, BEM ini kalau di awal sudah ditranslate Board Executive President or we call it as BEM disebutkan begitu, maka selanjutnya boleh nyebut BEM. Tapi jika dari awal tidak ada keterangannya itu adalah Board Executive President, maka tidak boleh nih. Karena BEM adalah Indonesian. Jadi istilah Indonesia. Harus ditranslate terlebih dahulu in English, baru kita sebut. I'm running for student Board Executive President, or we call it as BEM in Indonesia. Nah, setelah itu baru kita sebut BEM, BEM, BEM itu boleh. Seperti itu. Oke? Okay? So, pronunciation-nya, some mispronounce words, seperti itu. Oke, lalu Pak Nur nggih, Pak Nur sepertinya mungkin like your body language to delivery itu kurang profesional sedikit. Kalau mungkin boleh dilihat videonya, Pak Nur sering nyender begini, lalu sambil you know, okay, you put your hand in your cheek atau di dagu, jadi terkesan sambil nyender gitu, lalu sambil tangan begini or begini, begitu ya. So it's a bit unprofessional. Jadi mungkin tidak sadar, oke. Tapi karena ini sedang kampanye, speech, mencalonkan diri, harusnya lebih profesional. But still your score is still good, oke. Mungkin itu saja untuk catatannya, kurang lebih Bu Wahyu you did great. Bu Dewi ini sangat improve. Ya, Bu Dewi juga kebetulan portrait, tetapi sangat improve begitu. Like she prepared everything well. Beliau, the body language is really good. Kemudian the pronunciation juga hampir sedikit sekali yang salah. Mungkin karena berlatih terus. Ya. Lalu untuk Bu Ama, kalau Bu Ama dan Bu Wahyu, oke, tidak ada note. You did well. Oke, lama Bu Wahyu, oke. Oke, seperti sudah nggih, sudah saya bahas semua. Begitu 36. Oke, I think that's it. Oke, mungkin catatan yang paling diingat adalah itu jangan pernah hold your cell phone in your hand karena it's unprofessional. Tergantung. Kalau memang dimintanya adalah video vlog, maka itu boleh. It's not a video vlog, like a daily vlog. So, jadi jangan, ya. Oke, baik. Kalau begitu, kita hari ini akan lanjut ke topik selanjutnya.
We are
This
curious about the grades, Miss.
okay. Maybe I'm going to say it like A or B plus gitu, ya. Gitu saja.
Okay.
Okay. So, Bu Wahyu A, Pak Nur A, Bu Dewi A, Bu Ama A, Pak Faisal A, Pak Zardan B+, Bu Lita A, Bu Nadila eh, harusnya lebih tapi masih A, cuman karena self video. Untuk lainnya sebetulnya Bu Nadila itu bagus. Lalu untuk Pak Agung B+. Okay? Mungkin karena itu tadi like expression, pronunciation, jadi tidak bisa A seperti itu untuk Pak Agung dan Pak Zardan. Next time harus mungkin lebih di prepare lagi. Oke?
Thank you, Miss.
Okay,
Kasih.
anytime. So we move to the next topic for today that we're going to discuss for 3 weeks. Week 9, week 10, and week 11. So the topic is like this. Permisi saya share screen ya. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to discuss about poster presentations. Yeah, it's not that kind of presentation yang sangat academic karena ada nggak academic presentation yang research based on the journal. Jadi semuanya ada mulai dari methodology, kemudian ada researchnya, ada findingnya, ada conclusion. Semua yang detail itu tidak bukan seperti itu ya, bukan that kind of poster. Tetapi juga bukan poster yang sangat sedikit, so mungkin di tengah-tengah. Yeah, so it's still poster, but not that hard, not that difficult. Okay, so you're going to at the end of this week, not this week, I mean like the next 2 weeks, you're going to present a poster related to your major. This is the lesson objective. I'm going to skip this. And your journey to confident presenting. Understanding poster will be the first one. Retelling key ideas. Kemudian diikuti oleh hands-on or practice and feedback. Okay. Next, saya skip saja, okay? Nah, I want to discuss these two posters. Between these two, which one is actually a good poster and which one is bad one? What do you think? Is it the left one or the left one? Which one is good? Which one is bad? Anyone has an idea?
We save water, save life
Okay.
is
Or they
better.
have the same title.
Save
They are the same, but you have
in
to decide
life.
it's good or bad. The
Left
left one, okay. What about the left? Is it good or bad one?
good pastor
Good one. The good one, okay. Why do you think it is good? Poster.
because ini sebentar saya zoom sebentar gitu tulisannya. Oke. Oh, uh, because there is not much text and the image are clear.
Okay, very good. Not much text and the image is clear. Okay, thank you. Any other opinion, Bapak Ibu? You can talk about the left one or the right one. Kalau menganggap yang right itu bad, why? What is the reason? And then why the left one is good? Any opinion?
In the right one is
Mhm.
full of text.
Okay, very good. And then
I like the right. I like the left poster because it's simple. And
simple. So it's simple. Okay, the right one is full of tags. What else? Mungkin bapak-bapak silahkan. What about the left and the right one?
by the way, sorry, I'm so sorry because the Zoom session has a 40 minutes time limit. Perhaps we can rejoin once the Zoom session ends.
Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't it the Zoom prepared by the Prodi? Kalau Prodi bukannya ini
Yes,
tetap.
tapi belum
Oh,
diperpanjang seperti
oke.
ini.
Oke, oke. Oke, mungkin bapak-bapak silahkan. What do you think? The left and the right one. Which one do you like more, or why this one is better than that one? No one?
Go on. Go ahead.
So as what you said, the left one is maybe the image is clearer and simpler. Kemudian the right one is too much text. Yeah. Okay, maybe you can talk about the font, the color, or anything. Yeah. Banyak sekali. Okay, so why the left one is good, why the right one is bad? Yes, the left one is good. So this is the reason. The left one is good poster. Oh, sorry. The left one is good because clear hierarchy and focus. Oke, yang di bawah itu ada keterangannya. Oke, clear hierarchy focus. Jadi apa? Kenapa? Maksudnya adalah dari yang pertama why save water, kemudian diikuti dengan what we can do. Alasan kenapa harus save water, what we can do together, we can make a difference, something like that. Easy to read font. Lalu good use of colors. Tadi ya colors visualnya bagus. A balanced layout in white space, short and impactful message. Be the change, save water. Oke. Nah, yang kanan ini dianggap tidak that good karena too much text, yes, and clutter. Too many fonts and color, warna-warni sekali. Kemudian no clear hierarchy or focus. Hard to read and overwhelming. Message is not clear and not impactful. Cuma sekedar save water now, gitu ya. Nah, sekarang, yes, that's what we're going to discuss about today's topic. We're going to discuss or learn about posters. What is a posters? It is a way to share information visually using a poster and explain, sorry, what is a poster presentation, okay? Explain it orally to the audience. It combines text, visuals, and short explanation. Okay, so we have like visual and oral, lalu ada concise, delivered in a short, focused type frame, engaging, facilitate direct interactions with your audience. Nanti mungkin maksudnya adalah have a chit chat with the audience. Next, anatomy on an effective poster presentation. The first one adalah clarity is key. Brief, focus information that is easy to understand. The next one adalah strukturnya. Harus ada title-nya, introduction, key ideas, visual, and conclusion. Kesimpulannya juga ada. So, strong visuals support pictures, ada fotonya, ada graphs, lalu ada chart. Dipilih salah satu, kalau ada keduanya atau ketiganya boleh, it depends on the context. Next adalah engaging oral explanation, you have to explain, don't just read, okay? And then, the last one adalah audience interaction, ask a question to the audience, invite opinions, or direct attention to visual. Why we discuss about this? Because you need to make your own poster in the next meeting, not just present it. Jadi Bapak Ibu harus mempersiapkan posternya nanti, oke, dibuat semenarik mungkin. Jika nanti poster yang saya berikan contoh di sini tidak sebagus seharusnya, maka Bapak Ibu harus lebih bagus lagi, oke? Oke, so navigating common challenge dalam membuat poster atau delivering misalnya adalah overcrowded, penuh sekali seperti yang tadi contoh yang sebelah kanan, gitu. Lalu reading directly from the poster, jadi baca langsung tanpa ada eye contact dengan audience, nervousness or speaking too quickly, oke. Lalu ada difficulty paraphrasing. Next ada forgetting main idea under pressure, mungkin karena terlalu grogi tadi, jadi akhirnya presentasinya tidak smooth begitu. Using filler words, fillers itu seperti kata kalau keluar kalau kita bingung. For example, excuse me, ya itu namanya filler. AO begitu misalnya terlalu banyak karena mungkin not well prepared. Jadi itu fillers. Next adalah repeating text instead of summarizing. Jadi cuma di-repeat saja, tidak di-summarize. Kemudian ada struggling to identify key information. Key intinya itu apa dari poster tersebut. Itu harus ada, oke? Next slide adalah retelling key ideas. Okay, now when you retell your key ideas, you can use these phrases. Misalnya, this poster is about, the main idea here is, one important point is, dan sebagainya. You can use like one of these phrases atau mungkin you can use your own words. Nanti harus ada introduction dari poster dan juga purpose-nya. Okay, so the tips is, focus the essential, only about 3 until 5 main ideas. Mungkin key idenya itu jangan terlalu banyak ya. 3 cukup. Use your own words, paraphrase or summarize. Kemudian pace yourself. Pace-nya misalnya don't talk too fast, speak slowly and clearly. Pace juga jangan terlalu lama, atau tadi kalau kecepatan maka kurang pace. Next adalah connect with your audience, eye contact. Oke, presentasi harus ada eye contact. Next, analyze a sample poster. Kalau Bapak Ibu agak bingung dari tadi saya kok baca agak berat bahasanya atau mungkin agak complicated, jangan terlalu dianggap pusing, gitu. Intinya adalah you have to make your own poster and you have to present it. And the posters, ini intinya yang ini. Nah, yang this one, organized. The poster should have title, introduction yang organized itu strukturnya, Ada key idea, visual, conclusion. Sudah, that's the point. Ini hanya materi teori saja ya. Poinnya adalah itu. Posternya harus mengandung beberapa poin struktur yang sudah disampaikan di atas. Okay. Analyze a sample poster. Let's just skip it. I'm going to show you something. Okay. Oh, coba. Oh, ini nggak ada ya. Oke. Ini saya kasih lihat dulu. Oke. Kemudian I'm going to show you, or maybe I just give you an example how I present my poster. This is the title, Digital Mirror, Social Media Impact on Anxiety. Lalu ada sedikit pengertiannya, and then ada key ideas-nya ya, 1, 2, 3, three key ideas. Next, we have like the charge, screen time anxiety. Lalu ada how to protect your mental health. And the last one adalah ada kalimat pengingat bahwa berhubungan dengan ini ya, berhubungan dengan screen time. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Maaf kalau saya tidak bisa, mungkin off on cam ya. Kalau saya using my cellphone itu otomatis off cam Bapak Ibu ya. Jadi tidak bisa terlihat muka saya. Yang ini sepertinya tidak ada. Nanti yang buat Bapak Ibu nanti saya share posternya. Oke, saya mulai. Tadi sudah saya zoom isinya apa saja. Oke, nanti saya sambil zoom. Oke, saya mulai ya. Mungkin I'm going to ask you a question first. Oke, let me start. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
Okay. Okay, so before we start, I have a question for you. Have you ever opened your social media just for a few minutes, but end up scrolling for a few hours?
Less than less than an hour.
Less than an hour. Okay.
More than an
Anyone?
hour.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Sebentar. Excuse me. Sebentar. Oke, mohon maaf ada noise. Saya ulang ya. Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
Before we start, I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever opened your social media, maybe just for a few minutes, but end up scrolling for hours?
Yes,
Okay, so how do you feel about that?
I feel happy.
You feel happy? You don't feel worse after wasting your time for hours in social media?
Yes, I feel happy, but tapi kalau kelamaan bored.
Okay, so, well, my name is Mida Olivia Saviana, and I am an Islamic family law student, second year. Today, I would like to discuss about my poster. It's entitled "The Digital Mirror: How Social Media's Impact on Anxiety." The purpose of this poster is to is sorry, I forgot the line. Okay, so this poster is about how social media's impact on everyone, especially among students. While social media can help us to stay connected or updated, it actually can increase the anxiety level of people. So the purpose of this social media. Sorry, what happened with this? Apakah mati? Tidak? Is that okay?
Where is your poster? Because your
This
poster
one.
is not visible in my screen.
Why is that so? Ini tadi di sini.
Ya, pas.
Ini sudah?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oke, berarti tadi nggak lihat ya? Aduh.
Ini sudah, Miss. Sudah, Miss.
Sudah, oke, I'm sorry. Oke. Sampai mana tadi? Wait a second. Oh, sampai mana saya tadi bicara ya? I'm sorry. Sampai oh, the
Propose.
purpose.
Propose.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. So the purpose of this poster is to help us understand. The first is why why social media affects anxiety on people, and the second is how can it increase anxiety, and the last one is how we should it wisely. So I have three key points in my poster right here. The first, low battery. The first one is, as you know, fear of missing out, or we call it as FOMO. It's the feeling of you want to stay online all the time because you don't want to miss something really important. For example, if you see your friends hanging out without you, sometimes you feel worried or perhaps left out. The second point is social comparisons. We often compare ourselves with the perfect life on online, okay, or perhaps in your highlighted reels or in your FYP TikTok, for example. But the truth is, not everyone posts their struggles. They just post their best moment, and it makes us feel insecure or sometimes not feel good enough. The next point is screen time. Okay, as you know, more usage leads to higher anxiety level because the more time you spend on social media, the higher the risk of anxiety and stress. Now let's look at the chart. So this chart is about the relationship between screen time and anxiety level. Okay, as you can see, the more time people spend time on social media, the higher their anxiety tends to be. So, how can we track ourselves or our mental health related to the screen time or social media? So, I have several ways that we can do to protect our mental health. The first one is we have to set time limit. We should use apps and reminders to manage our screen time. The second one, you have to follow real, not perfect. So curate your